Yeah. One sec. Yeah. I am back. I am back. I kind of hate the way that this is doing this crap to me. So, yeah. Woohoo! There we go. And we are going to the bamboo strike. Right? The bamboo strike. And the Mitsubishi. Or the Mitsubishi. Eh.
Golden bird. What secret?
Yes, there's a golden bird.
Little
In this case, I'm going to ignore the golden bird because I want the frickin' bamboo strike. Or is the golden bird leading me to the bamboo strike? Is that what's happening? The golden bird led me to where I think I wanted to be. Yep.
Bow to me. Stupid bamboo.
Bamboo. Yep.
That sword wasn't... My father was a swordsmith. He taught me that the bamboo is a barrier, separating warrior from spirit. A clean cut connects the warrior with their sword, strengthening their spirit until they are one.
Okay then.
What a pile of horse shit.
Want to bet?
Want to bit? Okay then. Let's cut the bamboo. And note, this is on the right hand. Too slow, my bad. But, yeah. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Dang it. Hmm. There we go. And note that it was mostly the right hand. And I kind of wonder, I think that there is a southpaw thing for controller, and I think I'm betting I'd need to check by actually doing it, but I think that if you had it on southpaw, that might actually flip those controls to the other side. And when doing the dual wield challenge, I think it would still screw you over by putting everything on the right hand side of it. I could be wrong, but I'm willing to bet that that's what they would do. Because, yeah. Crawl under, woo! And, yeah.
No way.
I came back because I wanted to make dang sure that I talked to him.
Drop the sword before you hurt yourself.
Fine. It's not even mine anymore.
Where did you get it?
Stole it from one of Lord Saito's recruits. Why?
Did you hear them say anything? About the Yotei 6?
What do you want to know if I did?
Tell me what you know about the Oni.
He's trying to rebuild the castle in Ishikari Plain.
In Ishikari
No
Plain.
good can come from that. It was burned for a reason.
What happened?
You haven't heard the story of the Undying Samurai? Ugetsu tells it best. I last saw him camped in the fields, north of Nakagoya Spring.
Okay. In Nakagara Spring. Okay. And yay for me having come back to make sure that I talked to the little moron. I'm still annoyed because he said that he set up a bamboo thing here near the crossing, and I never saw it. I don't know what it was. Waterfall altar. Where is the waterfall? I mean, the other ones had the roads on them, which made it easy. And I'm not saying that these need to be easy. I'm just saying that the other ones were easy because of that. Green Hill Wolf. But each of them still matched up with the terrain. Can they be turned around? Oh, okay. Yes, my internet hates me. I have figured that out. Or my PlayStation 5 hates me. That is also a possibility too. Let's not forget that. Because the reason why I've been able to tell when it dies is because I actually have my stream up on my phone here using my Wi-Fi, the same Wi-Fi my PlayStation 5 is using. And it tells me when I have died. So I'm not sure which it is that hates me, to be completely honest with you. I am not completely sure. Something hates me. Something hates me. Right boat with that. But it might be my PlayStation 5 that hates me. I don't know. There we go. And now let's go find new techniques. Now what I'm hoping is that you can still hear me, and that even though you're saying that my internet hates me, I'm hoping it's not hating me so much that you can't hear me right now. And if you think that this sort of BS is not part of why I didn't want to deal with it while I was already dealing with other BS, yeah. Because, I mean, I love being online. I love being here with you, with everyone else who comes on with me. I get sick of this BS. And overall, I'm okay with it. But with the other shit that was happening with me in real life, and it's not happening now, but I'm still dealing with it. It really was like, I don't want to. If that makes any sense. Not because I didn't want to interact with you guys, but it's just so frustrating. And when everything was mostly going okay, I was but when I was going, I'm not gonna say it when I was wanting to hate everything, because I was never at the I hate the world sort of thing, but I was at the I don't want to deal with the world. That is where I was at. I was never at the I hate the world, but I was at the I don't want to deal with the world. That is where I was at. And when I was at the I don't want to deal with the world, having obstacles put up between me and dealing with the world had me go, well, okay then. The world agrees with me. It doesn't want me to deal with it.
Get on with it!
Wait for a real attack. Okay.
I'll enjoy this.
Oh, crap.
I have seen your face.
The Outcrop homestead. Turned it into a stronghold.
Go.
My mushrooms.
Like something? Also, I hope you're still there. It looks like the stream is still going, but it looked like it was doing the circle of death. So, oh, cool. Thanks. But it was seriously doing the circle of death. Yay. I'm cutting in and out. Sorry, that's my yay. I'm sorry. I really am.
The mushrooms are intact.
Oh, nice. Mushrooms are intact.
Pine mushrooms are fragile.
And
People try to harvest them, but they only grow when left alone.
They're not easy to find.
I don't know what to do on
When you
this.
do, they don't taste the same.
You fought in the south.
Like you, I suspect.
I won't go back.
Mm.
Just a forager. I know.
Are you hungry?
Getting an Ethernet
That's
cable.
what people do to say thank you.
Here's the
Isn't that
problem.
right?
Getting an Ethernet cable. To do that means I need to go from where I am to where the router is. And that is a long Ethernet cable. Or I need to drill through the wall, which I'm not going to do because I am renting. I completely understand what you mean about the Ethernet cable. But again, what I've already explained to you is that I am using Wi-Fi on both the PlayStation 5 and my phone. I am not losing internet connectivity on my phone. And when I do a check on my PlayStation 5, because I do relatively often check how it's doing, it actually does relatively well. It just occasionally decides to be a dick and stop working. That's the best way that I could put it. And I find it very annoying. But I honestly don't think the Ethernet cable would help. It might. And if I were in the same room as where our router is, I would do it. But that's not where I am. And as I said, I rent. So now imagine, now to be fair, I have done this in the past, but imagine getting 100 feet of Ethernet cable. I don't think I did 100 feet. I think it was 50 feet. This is what I was living with my aunt. And I actually drilled through the floor so that I could feed the Ethernet cable down. I have done that. That was before we had wireless that can do what we have now. I seriously don't think that is the issue.
They share a meal?
I'll start a fire.
You're from
We're
this
starting a
hall?
fire.
Yes. But I've been gone a long time.
How long?
Long
We're
enough
starting
to miss
fire.
the food.
Woo! You used to do that for YouTube stream. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying that what you're saying is wrong. I'm just not convinced it would fix the problem. Is what I'm trying to say. It might. I could be wrong. I'm just not convinced it would fix it.
Thank you for the mushrooms.
A fire heals all wounds. A meal strengthens the spirit.
Now,
Who taught you that?
My stomach.
to be completely fair to you, I have considered doing exactly what you're saying about the Ethernet cable. But for it to be a more permanent solution, I can't just walk it in here. I can't just get the cable and bring it here. It has to be nailed to the wall or something like that, because I have cats. I have a wife. And it can't just be flopping over there. I would need to actually make sure that it came from the router, it got into here in a in a controlled manner, so that it's not going to be causing problems. I mean, heck, even if I didn't have a cat, even if it wasn't for my wife, it would still need to be there. Otherwise, it would be, let's trip over NetCat's its cable, and I could trip over it. So it doesn't even need to be about my wife or my cats. To get it from there to here, it has to actually not just be long enough. You also need to be able to have it be long enough to go along the walls.
Stay safe out there.
So that you are not actually making a tripping hazard. That is part of the problem with the idea of just run an Ethernet cable. Oh, Alpha's calling. That's cool. And now I have no idea how much they heard me say about that. Oops. A new upgrade is available at your home. Woo! Ah. I can upgrade my weapon at my forge. Nice. Oh. I just accidentally teleported. I don't really mind that I'm back here, but I didn't actually mean to teleport here. Oops. Yes, I'm gonna go for the wolf blade. Yes, inflict more damage on your enemies. That is very hard to decide, right?
I remember the first blade Father let me help him with.
Are you
Yes,
sure you're ready?
so do I.
Of course I am.
You'll enjoy the heat come winter. Hi.
It doesn't look right.
We have only
Nah.
just begun.
And I'm pretty sure that you missed me doing a rant that I just did a moment ago, and frankly, I don't quite remember exactly what I was ranting at. Alpha was hungry. Yeah. Oh, right. The rant had nothing to do with the game. And my rant had to do with talking about the Ethernet cable. I would really like to to actually do the Ethernet cable like you're saying. But I could get at the right Ethernet cable to get over to here, but then it would be all loosey goosey, and it's a tripping hazard. So you need to actually not just have it be long enough to get from the router to where I am. It needs to be long enough to go along the side of the rooms to get over to here, because you want to be able to have it so that you can do that and get it in, and that makes for a longer cable. And then you also need to have the materials to make sure that it is secured to the side of the wall as you're doing that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I got two of them. And one of them has cerebellar hypoplasia. He wouldn't, and he doesn't necessarily intend to, but when he gets interested by something, he gets a bit insane. My other cat is frankly autistic, and he looks at things and goes, "I'm going to pick at it." So I have both of that. And yes, let's plug the PlayStation in via Ethernet cable. That sounds easy, right? Only if you have it plugged in right next to your router. Otherwise, it's a tripping hazard, and chaos is going to ensue, or you need to get a lot more cable for it than you expect. And you need to secure it to the wall as you run it along the wall to where you want it to go. Yeah, that is not as easy as it sounds. Just saying. Oh, acquired? Put on the roof. Yeah, of course. Wait. It tells me that I've already upgraded this. She just said it didn't look right. But apparently, she still gave it to me. Okay then. I screwed up forging it, and it still gave it to me. Seriously? I mean, I'm not really going to... I mean, I don't know. What? The man who tried to burn me alive is an Ishikari flame. Okay. Okay. Fire! Yes, fire. If you're looking at the Odie, I'm considering that one. Oh, screw it. Let's go up that way. Let's go up that way. Why not? Or we could actually get new techniques. Oh, hey, there's new technique on the way. Let's get a new technique on the road. How's that sound? New technique on the road. Woo! Yep, new techs. Take a look. I want them. Woo! Hidden techniques. Of the U. Doesn't matter what game it is. When and I look at the map, it goes U. It's like, yep, that's me. Now, I have to admit, I am less jazzed about the wind helping Atsu than I was about Jin. Because the wind helped Jin because as Tsushima wanted Jin to get rid of the invaders. The best thing that I can think of for the wind here is that her mother is on the wind. And how many people's parents might be on the wind? There's a difference between the island wants you to get rid of this crap. And your mom died and she wants you to get rid of this crap. I'm just saying. I found the wind helping Jin to be kind of a very powerful thing. I thought that was really freaking cool. I find it a lot weaker in this one. Yeah. And I'm not saying that I could have done better. I'm not doing something like that. But I think they could have done better. It would be the better way to put how I feel about it. That's more how I feel about it. I really think I'm not saying that I could have done better. Well, yes, you're talking from you being a game designer. And I will completely be okay with you saying that. Because you are looking at it from that perspective. I am looking at it from the perspective of the gamer. Not from the perspective of the game designer. I'm looking at it from the perspective of, I came to your restaurant to eat. I couldn't necessarily have made your steak, but I can tell you whether or not your steak tasted great or not. That's how I see the sort of criticism I'm giving. I could give better criticism. Your gamer help is almost ready? Cool. By the way, there are aspects of gaming that I do feel that I can give better than just I know it tastes bad. But what really annoys me is when people say, well, if you can't make it, then you shouldn't and be criticizing it. There's a lot of people who know that how they think that steak tastes good. Not just good, but they could actually tell whether it's really good or not really good. But they couldn't have cooked it themselves. So, because they couldn't have cooked it themselves, does that mean that they can't criticize? That's bullshit. And that's what I was trying to say. There are aspects of making games that I can totally criticize. But that is not what I was talking about here. Oh, and something that I would like to mention. They are not highlighting handholds in yellow or anything like that. If you don't see the handholds, you don't get to use them. Whether you like that or not, that is factually the case. It'll be really interesting to see it. Ah, crap. Ah. Dang it. But yeah, it really is good. That this game is not doing the, hi, let's put everything in yellow. I don't necessarily have a problem when that happens, but it does break immersion. So I want to give credit that this game is not doing that. Cool. And thank you for that. And anything I can give you a hand with, you just let me know. And I will say that there is a difference between highlighting with a little bit of a thing with like R2 when it's just when it's actually within reach. There is a difference between that and it being marked in yellow for everyone to see. I do think there is a difference between that. Ah, it's hamster. What are we gonna do? It's hamster. You also want to make our own hangout? Yeah, that's cool too. I still would like to find out what you finally sound like. I mean, if it weren't for the fact that I've been talking for quite a while with us hanging out, that might, yeah. Wait, Hazbin Hotel Season 2 is coming out this month? Seriously? Cool. Dang, I've been under a rock. And yeah, that is cool. Okay. Ah, shit. Ow. Seriously though, Hazbin Hotel Season 2 is coming out this month. This month? Well, yeah, but I don't think you were a fan of it, were you? And yes, DED, dead. I'm not saying anything bad about being a fan of it. I'm just betting you weren't. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah. Would would I particularly go? I mean, I do go to church. I am Catholic, and I do go to church. Would I particularly show Aspen Hotel to the others that go to church? No. No, I would not. I will not lie to you. Did YouTube hear me talking about Hazbin Hotel? Okay. Looks like I'm still fine. It would be funny. Yes, it would be funny. Is it something that I particularly want to deal with? No. Not really. But if you are interested, I will one-on-one with you explain to you exactly why Hazbin Hotel is not as terrible as people think it is. I mean, I've not watched it in a while, but yeah. Do not wake the bear. Especially with music, he hates that. Oh, we are so playing, and we're so playing music now. Yes, we are playing music. loud. That's yo.
It's rude to wake up a hard-working awful south.
Surprised you can sleep with so many corpses about.
I wouldn't know
Uh-huh.
anything about that.
I've coin, if you can give me information on the Yotei 6.
A woman asking about Saito's dogs. You wouldn't happen to have a bounty on your head, would you?
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Right. Keep your coin. I hold no love for anyone who calls themselves the lord of anything.
Oh,
What do you want to know?
it's a Ronin who actually understands being a Ronin.
I heard the Saito brothers have a grudge with an Odachi master. What do you know about their feud?
Only that they want him dead. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask Master Yoshida yourself. He runs a dojo in Tokachi Range, near Hurosaru Falls.
Maybe I will.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I will see myself out. I have a pesky duel to avoid at the Great Lake. You are welcome to my nap spot.
To my nap
This
spot.
statue does wonders for you so long as strangers don't wake you up.
Okay then. Yeah. I think that I might end this now. But, yeah. The part of why I want to end it here is that was kind of a funny thing. So, yeah. I think that's where I'm going to end it.